I'm gonna start my timer right now, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna share with you this strategy that I created while working as an elementary school counselor. And I was working with some sweet babies that were regularly facing tough times, right, in elementary school. A lot of violence in their homes and a lot of situations in their community, right? So it's called breath hugs. But let me first talk to you a little bit about hugs and the benefits of hugs and the oxytocin. So hugs and oxytocin. And most of you have probably heard of the hormone oxytocin, right? And a lot of people call it the hug hormone. So oxytocin is created in the hypothalamus and it's released from the pituitary gland. And it happens during social interactions, right? So a social interaction like a good hug, or it's also a lot of people know it as the hormone that's released during childbirth that connects mama to her sweet baby. It creates this bond and this connection. That's oxytocin. And it's so beautiful when we think about oxytocin and what happens. Excuse me, I've been out running, so my throat is still like cold from it. It's so beautiful. So when you hug or cuddle with someone, that person's touch is stimulating pressure receptors under your skin, right? And that leads to a cascade of events in your body. So for example, one good, simple, but firm hug can decrease your heart rate. I have to drink, my throat's bothering me. Also, cortisol levels can be lowered. And you all know that cortisol is related to stress. So cortisol hormone is that hormone connected to when we need to fight, flight, freeze, or faint. And then also blood pressure can be lowered with a really good hug. The thing about it though, those hugs have to be good hugs, like real firm hugs. You need to get one of those grandma hugs or like one of those church lady hugs, those hugs that tell you that everything's gonna be okay. Those are the kind of hugs that help release that oxytocin into your body. So I'm gonna show you all the practice, the technique that I used to do with students, because I think now is a good time to practice this one, considering that we have to practice this physical distancing. And please pay attention that I said physical distancing, not social distancing, because we are social beings. We have to be in interaction, but it's the physical distancing that we actually should be focusing on, not the social, okay? So we should be calling people now more than ever, right? So again, with the breath hugs, here's how it goes. On the inhale, we're gonna take our arms wide, and on the exhale, we're gonna close and hug ourselves. So everybody, go ahead and find a comfortable position in your seat. See if you can lengthen the spine. As always, connect your sits bone to the earth as you rise your crown up to the sun. And then just sit in a very heartfelt and loving way, right? So roll those shoulders back and down. Allow yourself to rest your chin parallel to the mat and begin to lift your arms up. As you lift your arms, just take them as wide as you can, right? Just reach them out as wide as you can. Stretch the arms, stretch the fingers apart, stretch as wide as you can. And then just notice this span of energy, this area, right? That circulates around you, okay? So move your arms, allow all quadrants to be considered, and expand big, right? And then on the inhale, we're gonna reach our arms really wide. We'll do our inhale to a 4 count, and then we'll exhale and close to an 8 count. So everybody inhale, and then on the exhale, cross your arms to an 8 count, real slow. And then hug you real tight. That's the end of your exhale. Inhale, open up again to a 4 count. And then exhale and close, but alternate the arms. Let the opposite arm go on top to an 8 count, right? Squeeze real tight and finish off that 8 count. Inhale again. And then exhale, alternate the arms again. Now everybody stay here and just hold yourself. So go ahead and hold yourself and walk those fingers towards each other on your back, right? And then right now, I want you to start breathing in and out of your back. So inhale and breathe into your back. And then exhale from your back. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale. And now, y'all, we're going to do 3 more breath hugs together, but we're going to make them intentional. So everybody inhale, open the arms wide. On the exhale, this first hug is giving you a hug. So hug yourself. Exhale. Inhale, open the arms wide. On the exhale, this is you giving another a hug. So give someone else a hug. Last one, inhale, open your arms wide. And on the exhale, alternate the arms, but this is you receiving a hug. Receive this hug from somebody that you haven't received a hug from in a long time, right? I wish I could hug my grandma. And I received that. Inhale, open the arms wide. And then exhale, just let the arms come to your lap. Everybody go ahead and roll the shoulders back and down. And if it's available to you, just close your eyes for a few more breaths, okay? Close your eyes and just notice how you feel. Notice the expansion you created across your chest. And even though this physical distancing has required us to not touch each other as often, please know that as soon as it's over, it's so important that you go back into hugs. It's so important for your wellness that you hug and receive, you give and receive hugs every day. It's so important that you allow that oxytocin to flow through you, because that also supports your serotonin and your dopamine. And all of those are like the feel-good hormones that we need. So you need to boost the serotonin levels, the dopamine, all of that needs to take place in your body for you to be well. It also lessens your depression and anxiety. So y'all have a good one. Thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and give yourself some good breath hugs in this time of physical isolation and physical distancing. Y'all have a good one, okay? Bye.